production is a big contributor of climate change. But for those who want to eat less meat, there are only a few options in Manila. Hi, I'm Maria. I live in Manila. I am a climate activist, student, and I love vegetables. A few years ago, my dad fell really ill. After a life of eating fatty foods, growing up in lots of lechon and sisig, he developed a heart disease and many other health conditions. He made the most difficult decision a Filipino can make. It is to give up meat. He recovered soon after, but when we had to go back to his normal routine, life was much harder. Plant-based options in Manila were really hard to find. Anything that was available was too expensive for us to afford, especially after his heart surgery. Sadly, he died last year. Ever since, I've learned so much about the negative impacts of the meat industry on health, environment, and social justice. I wanted to make a change and do something about it. And that's why I've come up with Gulay. I'd love to have vegan restaurants everywhere. But for now, a choice would be great. I think more people will give plant-based food options a try if it was just easier to find, And that's why the Go Gulay campaign was born. It's a map to help people discover and support local, healthy, plant-based food businesses in our community. Eating plant-based is not only about reducing emissions. It's about caring for the planet, for yourself, your community, and the animals. And so I wanted to build an inclusive, colorful, and youthful foodies who want to make affordable, delicious, and healthy food accessible for everyone. And by inclusive, I mean inclusive. No attacking meat eaters, but rather becoming better friends with them and sharing yummy, green, hearty bowls with them. To begin, I researched all the plant-based restaurants in my area and marked it in my Google Maps. This is a drawing I did. So I got my creative friends to help me out with a map instead. So I asked a bunch of my friends to help. So my chef friend and her friends helped create a really great plant-based menu, and all we did was eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. Many said no because it would be too costly or difficult to replan their ingredients and train their chefs, or because they might lose their customers. But 3 were happy to try it out. After speaking to many restaurant owners and diners, I came to my aha moment. It's not only that people find plant-based food hard to find, some veggie dishes just don't look yummy. And as a Filipino, without the meat, it feels incomplete. So how do we make our veggies exciting to eat? Can we make existing traditional plant-based dishes more popular? I went around the city and searched for plant-based options to add to the map, and to my surprise, there were a lot of regional plant-based foods that I wasn't aware of. That was pretty cool. Then, I created an Instagram account with mysterious teasers and shared it with my friends so that they can reshare it and make people curious. I even reached out to some influencers. Quite a few replied, and they wanted to help share it. So with the help of my biggest sponsors, my mom and her friend, we set up a Sunday brunch event at their place and invited more people to help out and join the plant-based party. So, yay! And guess what? The event was a huge success! There was music, there was art, and there was lots of veggie love. And we also sold tickets to cover the cost so we can do it again next month. If you weren't there, this is what you missed. Cue fun music. Because of Go Gulay, Gulay, there are now 3 new restaurants with plant-based options available. And now, more than 60 different plant-based spots added to the map. This journey has been such an amazing one. It started with this idea of food and health and vegetables, but it turned into a much deeper cause. A loving community of people who just want to do good things together. So what's next? We want to go bigger and wider. Go Gulay will be in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Dad, I hope I made you proud.